In the previous video, I took you through a flight review on Fly Survey, the leg room, the food, the entertainment, and everything. And then I went to show you their toilet and how it looks like, and I had to flush that toilet. Then from there, we had to go through the Johannesburg International Airport, and after that, we had to go out. So now, coming up on part 2. I visited the coolest gated community. I visited the beds. I learned about weight, where you need a scale in a shop where they sell beds. We visited Chicken Licken, but it was now at midnight. And lastly, I'll give you the tour. Okay, please be sure to join the Shanda Business Circle. That's where we share ideas about business, about everything. That being said, let's get it. So as soon as we were getting out of the package, I noticed that my brother had changed lane. And it's like, okay, if you took that road, you would have been lost. So now we have to take a good road. Then I was like, oh, South Africa and Trabablas, they are now here. Now I get to explain them. But then in the first aspect, right, we would see that there's not much of the things that you really see. But then somehow you start to realize that, wow, these roads are even better than us, right, in Zimbabwe. So I was like, okay, let's get going. Maybe this is just a normal thing. Then boom, another road. I'm like, yo, this is serious than I thought. And my brother was laughing. He's saying, oh, you think you've seen it? Oh, no, wait until we see another one, right? And I'm like, yo. Anyways, we drove up until we saw this one. Okay, I had to take you through this one because at this point I realized that there were 5 lanes now, and it's because those other 2 were joining in and these 3 were like, wow, like shoot. But then my brother is like, you're shocked by this one. Let's wait and I'll show you where you'll be shocked even more. So we had to go again. So we're now reaching that place, right, where there are like 7 lanes. And my brother said, yeah, now you have to shoot. Look at that place. Oh, guys, that was massive. And look at that infrastructure. How do you get to a point where you make these 7 lanes, guys? I'm coming from where the maximum that you can have is like 2 this side and 2 that side. It's like 4. Guys, this is one way. You have like 7 lanes. One way. I was shocked. Look at that. One way, 7 lanes. Guys, and they start to filter again. Wow. So because we're talking about business, listen to this nugget.
People that don't finance your ideas, bro.
My dear,
they finance what they are seeing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they do.
Quite my idea. Idea risky. Idea risky. Kochika sashata. That's true. You finance your own ideas. But then after we laughed about that, when we traveled, I did notice something that was cool in South Africa. There are no traffic lights in most cases. People, they just respect stop signs. Where you expect to have a traffic light, you will see a stop sign, and people will just respect that stop sign and they will just go, right? But yeah, in other countries where I'm coming from, at least, yeah, even if you put a traffic light, they might not respect it. But yeah, that's going to change because when we go to Joburg, we are going to realize that things are different there. So we're now in Potchesftroom, right? And yeah, it's a cool place, peaceful, not that stressful like Johannesburg. And I'm just going to show you 1 or 2, 3 cool things that I found in Potchesfroom. Like definitely the guest house that I slept in, then you know some things. Maybe you never know. So we got to the gated community where my brother stays. Right, and yeah, it's a nice place. Nice place. Very, very nice, and it's quiet. Like quiet. If I say quiet, I mean quiet. Yeah, and just take a look. So I had lunch at this place and went to check in at my place. So I was staying at the Range guest house in a Potshesftroom. You can find it on booking.com. So we left our bags and you checked in. Then we're now out of the gate so that we would go and start working, right? So I'll come back and show you the room that I was sleeping in. So when we got to the office, we had to talk about beds, how a bed is made, the foundation. These are pocket coil beds, and that's how they look. They have springs in those pockets. So because it's a strong foundation, yes, it will be a very comfortable bed, right? And that's just one type of a bed that you'll see now, right? Then I will show you others. And this is what the bed looks like.
Oh, guys, I'm in Potchesfroom. I'm viewing all these beds. Potchesfroom, that's South Africa. I'm viewing all these beds. They're being made by a Zimbabwean. Right. All these beds. Right. So, the major question is, how good are these beds? What knowledge can you extract from these beds and from these guys in South Africa, right? What is it that they are selling? Good products, good products in South Africa, right? So we're gonna push, and we're going to push, and we're going to push, and we're going to see how good the products are, right? So let's see them. Let's see. Okay, this is the shop. These are the beds. These are the beds. Good. These are the bed. They have like storage bases. Right. You store your things. There. Right. Good. It's a good base. Right. Good. Lovely. Store your things. You have these beds. Lovely. Okay, storage base. Lovely. So I'm now learning more about the beds, so that we give you information. That's what we do at Mkoto. If you then end up choosing to buy in bed you want to buy. It's up to you. Cheers.
So this is a foam bed, right? So they put crushed foam into it's compressed foam. So it will be in different levels, right? Of densities, right? That's another form of compressed foam, right? So they will compress it to different densities depending the maximum weight that they want on that bed. So yeah, that's just the rough idea about these beds and stuff. So then we have the pocket full coil beds, foam beds, and we have the spring beds.
Why do you buy a bed in a shop where there's no scale? Because when you go in there, most of the people, they don't know their weight.
Yes.
Because before the conversation of buying a bed starts, you must know your weight. Because if you see all these beds,
Yes.
they've got kgs.
They have maximum kgs.
Yes.
110 page person.
Yes.
Right.
120.
120 page person. Yes. Right. Then you go to springs. 120 page person.
That's 135. That's the heavy duty one.
This one. Fantura 135.
So what happens now is
So there are so many things that you need to consider when buying a bed, and usually in this side of the world, right, Zimbabwe, we don't have these considerations, and no one has ever told us about this. So you're saying, people are stealing money from you because of some of these things. But anyways, I'll do a proper video, then I'll share all the things that you need to consider before buying a bed. With that being said, guys, let's move out of the shop, then we go somewhere. So this time we're now going to deliver 2 beds, right, for the people that had made their payments. People loved these beds. People are loving the beds. So yeah, we said, okay, let's go to deliver. I don't mind. I don't need to see. I need to learn about South Africans. And I would you do business here. Of the good things that I wanted to tell you about Posh, right? One of them is that they have the second largest university in South Africa in terms of numbers, right? It comes after UNISA, right? It has more than 200,000 students. All those are student accommodations, right? And that's where we had to drop one of our beds because there's a guy who stays nearby and he just loved his bed. Yeah, but we were waiting for him. That's where we were waiting that time, right? But guys, accommodation in South Africa, wow, it's a business. It's a business because remember, 200,000 students, that's a lot.
all these houses, all of them here, students.
Wow. Yeah.
All of them, see all those apartments upstairs, everywhere.
We have heard it straight from the horse's mouth. All these houses, most of them, they are student accommodations. So yeah, those are the students that you see moving around. Guys, yeah, that's big. 200,000 is a massive number. But yeah, well, what do we know about business? We go to other countries to learn. So yeah, I've learned 1 or 2, 3 things, and I think you guys have learned also 1 or 2, 3 things, right? So let's continue, and we'll go to our next delivery. So we're now back at the shop, and we just wanted to finalize some things, continue our discussions.
Yeah. 10 o'clock. It's almost 11 o'clock. We're at the shop.
We're now going back home, so I had to look for food, but then most of the places were closed. Yeah, but we're not going to give up, so we kept on searching. And yes, our prayers were heard. They were heard. We got to McDonald's, it was still open, and we got some food.
Okay, guys, so I'm now in the room, and it's I think 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock, maybe 11 something. Let me check the time, and so that I'll give you the correct time. I actually got back home, right? So it's almost half past half past half past 11, right? So what you are going to do, right, I'm going to show you around before I mess this whole area up. So let's get going, right? So here you have the kitchen, right? The small kitchenette, right? You have the cupboards, right? The cupboards, you see. Now you have your safe here, cupboards, right? If you want to put your man there, they have some teas. They gave me some teas, sorry, and some filtered water, the jug, right? Some coffee, some teas, right? You have some cups there, some cups, right? Then this is the finishing that they put on this house, right? So let me switch on some lights so that you guys get the whole glimpse, right? Thank you very much. So here's the glimpse. This is the area, right? So this is my McDonald's juice that I bought. This is the orange juice. Look how big it is, guys. How big it is. It's that big, right? So this McDonald's, I'll come back to you. So I have this. I have shown you those ones, right? So you have your small fridge here. Small fridge, you open it. You have some juices there. They gave me juices, filtered water. Nothing much, right? Good. You have a bin here. Good. You have a light bulb there, right? I don't know how to switch it on. But anyways, then there's the full length mirror. Good. You have your TV screen there, right? A desk to work on. You have then the closets, right? The closets there. Good. Then I left my bag when I went to that side, right? So now you have look at that 23 aircon. Look at that chandelier. How beautiful it is, guys. Look at that. So I have to close the curtains, right? I have to close the curtains so that no one will see me, right? Anyways, you have these nice headboards, light, right? Look at the quality of the headboard, guys. The quality is the buffalo leather, whatever skin, right? Then you have your bed. That's my bed that I'll be sleeping on. You have the carpet. You have somewhere to sit. Look at the quality. That's the quality. Lovely, right? You have your air fan. Then you have your another light. So now that's the view. That's the view of the house. Voila. Let's get in the toilet. In the toilet you have the bathroom. Look at that bathroom. That bathroom. You have your shampoo. You have your body wash. You have your shower. This is the shower. Hot water coming, right? Then you have somewhere to sit. I don't know why. Then you have your candles. It's quality. Look at that. You have the mirror, right? The mirror. Look at that mirror. Bro, it's something else. And you have Got some shampoo, some towels, some glasses there. Good. Look at this. Right, let's switch it off. Okay, good. We switch it off. You have this bowl, like, you know, look at this quality, the finishing. Right, then you have different storage spaces. Good. Right, you come here, you look at that area. Right, you look at that and you say, okay, that's my toilet. So the door closes. It closes like this. So it's now closed. So you're now in your private room. Doing your private things. But then, anyways, guys, I love you. I now need to get to sleep. But before I sleep, I need to look at the McDonald's and see what are we going to get. So when you look at the McDonald's, you'll see what we're going to get. Then we'll eat it and we'll squash it. Right. So let's see. As for McDonald's, this is what we are having. What are we having? Large chips. Wow. They're actually different from the one that we have in Zimbabwe. Maybe they will compete today. KFC. Then I have a large burger. Big Mac. Yes, Big Mac. Yeah, that's the big. I don't know how good it is. I'll try it. Anyways, that's what you're going to do. I'll try it and I'll give you my feedback. The chips are good. Try not these other chips that we have in Zimbabwe. The chips are good. Let me have a bit on the burger. Right. A bite. The burger is good, guys. Nah, the burger is something else. Wow. Yeah, it's something else. It's something else. The burger. Look at that. And you're like, This McDonald's thing. I love this McDonald's burgers, guys. I don't know something about the burgers that we're having in Zimbabwe, but for some reason, those burgers are shit. Those burgers are crap. There's something about these things, the food that we have in a different country. I went to Zambia. I realized that the food was different. Now you come to South Africa, it's almost the same thing, guys. What are we having in Zimbabwe? Now, let me try the juice. This is the juice. So I'm going to have it. I'm going to try it. So we are now trying the juice, guys. It's not bad, but it's a lot. It's like I'm drinking more of my throat kind of thing. It's not 100% juice, but then yeah, I think I should have taken apple, not orange. But anyways, it gets the job done. So I'll catch you when I get in bed. Cheers, bye bye. Coming up in the next episode, I woke up the next day. I went to Joburg, and in Johannesburg, I saw a lot of things like taxis just getting through red robots. Yes, from there I checked in a $17 hotel, and that's where you get this view in one of the most dangerous tax ranks. And I was almost robbed in Johannesburg. With that being said, guys, let's meet in the next episode.